Hi. Wow, I have been getting a lot of really intense emails. Some of them I just burst into tears because they're incredible. I mean, people all over the world, and if it wasn't for YouTube and our ways of communicating right now, the things that I've been coming to wouldn't be happening. I've been getting some amazing, amounts of feedback and answers to things that I've been asking for a long time. It's coming from you. Intense. Like sometimes now I have gotten so overwhelmed and inundated before that I will have to fast from YouTube and internet and everything altogether. This time I'm feeling a little stronger. I'm getting a lot of feedback and a lot of, I can keep going with this, guys. I'm not gonna feel like, okay, so I have 9,722 unread emails. That's not all. That's from the whole time I've been on YouTube. And so if you've gotten lost and you've sent me one of those letters and maybe I've not gotten back to you, send it again, because I really go in the moment. I don't back up too much. So if it gets my attention right off, I trust the Lord. I trust the universe, all that is conscious of things that I am not, right? Oh my gosh. So I was going to talk to you about my channel name. Have you noticed on your channel now your page which tells all about you? Maybe I'm just doing it wrong, but that page is gone. I never copied it. I was going to do a clip and read it out loud. I never once changed a word in that intro. So if you got a chance to read that intro that I used to have on my YouTube page, it was perfect today even. That's why I never changed a word. But, for eyes to see, it has evolved. But I remember when I very first got my channel and a couple people called me Four Eyes. It was the beginning, Well, wow. I think I've been fighting all my life not to be called Four Eyes. With glasses or whatever. If you're old enough. I don't know, maybe kids still do that. Tease kids for wearing glasses and call them Four Eyes. Anyway, and any way you look at Four Eyes to see is right. There's all kinds of ways. It's like four, like maybe the four are coming from me, two that I'm conscious of, two that I'm unconscious. Maybe the four is my two, your two. Maybe it's for eyes to see, like FOR, for eyes to see clearly when we're using glasses or when we don't see things, or we, uncovering stuff. Not that I have anything to uncover. It's just I want to do my part and express my piece of the puzzle, just like you. And maybe your expression isn't about getting on any kind of public. That is cool, It's all cool. But for eyes to see, to see clearly, but also to see across the ocean, because I've kind of came to a realization or understanding or acknowledged that I wasn't going to really meet a whole lot of people unless I crossed some water. Got that early on. That was like, meaning maybe I wasn't going to meet a whole lot of people born and raised in this country. And nothing against us Americans, right? We're just We're just kind of like, what do they call those kind of dogs? Heinz 57s, you know? We're just conglomerate of genes. So anyway, yeah, for eyes to see across the ocean, to see the ocean that we might have to consume 900 gallons at a time. Hey, and that's the other thing I was going to say is my whole evolution through it, it's going to be totally different than everybody else on the planet, right? It might be, but that doesn't mean I'm special or different than you. It just means that everybody's is different. Absolutely different. You know what I mean? But going through the public eye in order to get to you, it's like I would do anything. I would do anything to see us as a people relieved of what I've grown to know, and they refer to in scripture as plague. I don't know. We can be scared of that word and not use that word. And doctors don't use that word. You know? Medical field doesn't use that word. But it encompasses something that, who knows, you know? It's making a lot of people suffer. Illness, disease, we can call it all kinds of words. But I don't think we're supposed to be aching. And I don't think we're supposed to be uncomfortable. And thank God for a lot of scientists and doctors who have gone to gross lengths to look at disease and illness and help people in the world, you know? I mean, I think that's all part of it, too. They have their own piece, and it's going to fit into your puzzle the way it does. I'm not saying any of it's wrong. I'm not really sure any of it's right. I don't know. But for eyes to see, I am in a very, very grateful place today. It's a sunny, beautiful day again in Colorado. It's a half day on the chemtrails today. But beautiful weather, you know? And just vlogging and touching on some other things, people, you know, messing with the Morgellons of the world. I've said, you know, I have these clips. I don't want to scare you guys. And there was a comment made years ago. We need to have the shit scared out of us with this Morgellons thing. People need to wake up and look at this. And it is flipping scary, you know? And I agree. And I agree people maybe need to see that. In the same realm, I want to remind you, if you know a lot about this Morgellons thing and you've been looking at it for a long time, remember it's intelligence. It is intelligent. And that is one factor that I don't think we've had to deal with much of anything we've been looking at. In illness-wise. Viruses, there's never been really a connection made where viruses are intelligent enough to move through the human body and in a way that we, see, I'm trying to put it into words, guys, you know, in a way where we can conceive it and understand it. Because of its intelligence. I skipped over to talking about the Morgellons versus the virus. You know, we haven't seen that out of a virus. It can be sexually transmitted, right? And sexually transmitted diseases that can go from body to body. But I've really never heard a scientist describe it as an intelligent infestation or manifestation, right? Now that is where it gets scary, guys. And what I mean by that is so scary because I don't know what you'll do with the thoughts that I put out there. I don't know what kinds of things you will join it with in your own experience and your own knowledge and make it into intelligently, right? I don't know that. And that's why I don't want to put things out there that it could be talking out my ass. For all you know, I could be fully talking out my ass. I'm not, but I am because it's something that we can't. Once we say we know what we're talking about, it can take that information and manifest from it. So if I say something that it is doing, it gives it power to manifest it through your consciousness. Wow! Now, if you can understand that, and from that, I might just want to. Seriously, guys, it's for eyes to see. It is for eyes to see. Sometimes I talk in a southern accent, and I don't know where the heck that comes from. Doesn't matter if you're in a little teeny island off in the middle of the ocean, you know. And to drink 900 gallons. I can swim in ocean. Hope your sunny day is awesome and not just drying everything up and starting the trees on fire. Happy thoughts for everybody. I love you guys.